Good evening and welcome to the Q&A session 43 from the playlist of JEE Main Physics. The topic is the magnetic moment and the chapter is the moving charges and magnetism. And based on this topic, I have one question for this session which is written here on this board. So the question here is a circular loop carrying the current I is placed in the xy plane with center at the origin. Half of the loop with x greater than 0 is bent so as to lie in the yz plane. So the effective magnetic moment due to the entire bent loop is. So there are four options there and we have to find the correct one. And here's the radius of this current carrying loop is equal to r. So first point here is that the magnetic moment is given by the formula NIA, where N is the number of turns in the loop, I is the current which is flowing in the loop, and A is the area of cross section. And the direction of the magnetic moment is given by the right hand thumb rule. So, in this question, this current carrying loop is bent in such a way that half of the loop is lying in the YZ plane and half of the loop is lying in the XY plane. Now the magnetic moment due to the half of the loop which is lying in the xy plane will be equal to NIA, that is N is equal to 1. Here the number of turns in the loop is equal to 1 and I is the current which is flowing in the loop and A is the area of cross section. So here it will be equal to I. Area of cross section will be equal to pi r square divided by 2 because it is bent in such a way that half of the loop is lying in the YZ plane. So the area of cross section which is lying in the XY plane will be equal to pi r square divided by 2. And the direction of this magnetic moment as per the right hand thumb rule, because the direction of the magnetic moment is given by the right hand thumb rule, this will be along the Z direction. And the magnetic moment due to the half current carrying loop which is lying in the YZ plane will be equal to I pi r square divided by 2 and it will be directed along the x direction. And the direction of these magnetic moments is given by the right hand thumb rule. So, as per the right hand thumb rule, the direction of the magnetic moment due to the this half current carrying loop lying in the xy plane will be along the z direction, and the magnetic moment due to the half current carrying loop which is lying in the YZ plane, this will be directed along the x direction, and the magnitude is in both the cases will be equal to I into pi r square divided by 2. So the effective magnetic moment magnetic moment, this will be equal to under root of mx m xy whole square plus m yz whole square. So here the effective magnetic moment will be equal to, this is I pi r square, that is under root of I pi r square divided by 2 plus I pi r square divided by 2 whole square. So this will be equal to I pi r square divided by 2 into 2. So this will be equal to I pi r square divided by 2 root 2. So the effective magnetic moment due to the entire bent loop will be equal to I pi r square divided by 2 into root 2. So here the correct option here is A. So the most important thing in this question was the utilization of the right hand thumb rule in order to find the direction of the magnetic moment, and the second was the utilization of this formula, that is magnetic moment is equal to N into I into A. So thank you very much for joining this session. In the next session I will be coming up with a different topic from the chapter of moving charges and magnetism. So till then, have a nice day. Bye.